Hey, you right, guys, Truth Munchers Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 20 of Teen Wolf Season 5, the grand finale. We're finally here with the final episode of Season 5. I'm kind of glad about it. I do think Season 5, like I said, has had some good moments, like really great moments. I'd probably put a couple of them in there as like my favourite moments of the entire show so far, but it's just been surrounded by so much bad stuff that it really doesn't weigh in comparison to like the other, especially season 3B and 4 have kind of, they've just had genuinely great moments, still a couple of bad moments, but majority of it's been fantastic. Whereas season 5, majority of it has been slow, boring, shite, boring, weak. Unfortunately, like I say, I do think I have some great episodes in there, but I don't know, just a lot of bad. And despite what if this episode's amazing or not, it won't really save it at this point. In my eyes, I do think this has been the weakest season, including seasons 1 and 2. I know. I don't know. There's just I think it might be the villains. I don't know. I think, like I said, if this was really compact into 12 or 13 episodes, it would have been great. It would have been so much more well paced. I don't think this needed to have been 20 episodes. No way. I like Theo. I think he's an interesting part of it. He's grown on me more as a villain because he's kind of both sided with it. He's way more interesting than the Dread Doctors and the Beast by far. I think if Theo wasn't in it, oh god, it'd be even more unbearable. And him like building up his own pack, all artificial. I think that's been a good part of it. I think Lydia and Styles have been a great part of it. And then Scott, for the most part, has been a great part of it. Other than that, I love Malia. Her stories about the Desert Wolf has bored me half to death. The Hellhound was interesting for a bit, and then they dragged that whole story of the Hellhound out. Parrish isn't that interesting interesting of a character. He's fine, like he's a good character, but to have a whole season pretty much revolving around this story of him being the Hellhound, and like Lydia trying to, it's just like Lydia's been great. I mean, her part with the Hellhound is not great. Who else? Kira's just been awful. She was way better in season 4. And yeah, these side characters like Mason and the new chimeras and stuff. Like, as much as I love Tracy, like I said, but Tracy's been the most interesting, like, character from the pack that Theo's created, just because we got a lot of her character in episodes 2 and 3, I think. And then she came back, obviously. Liam's I liked him in 5A, then he took a bit of a dip down. He's getting a little bit better now again, but I still don't love him or anything. I think he's a fine character, but nothing incredible. So, you know what I mean? It's just kind of a lot of bad. I'd say, like, hold up there is Lydia by far. Lydia's been the best part of the season. Styles is just consistently great anyway, even though he was a lot more interesting to me in season 4. And Scott, again, like, he's had a bit of shit, but he's been good for the most part. So, yeah. We'll see what happens in the finale, but sorry if I've been a bit grim with season 5. Like I've always said, I'd rather give my honest thoughts on it, and it just hasn't sold it for me. So I'll give a rating for the episode and overall rating for the season at the end. But if you remember to leave a like. If you want to, remember to subscribe. And if you do want, full uncuts go to YouTube anyway. But if you do want to help support the channel, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, as well as Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. At least we can say that 6A, a lot of people have said, is really great. So I'm very excited for that. And it is the final 20 episodes. So we'll get. Well, I'll try and start that next week as well. But yeah, episode 20, guys. Let's do this. Okay, there we go, guys. That is episode 20, the grand finale of Teen Wolf Season 5. Oh my lord, dude. It's done. We did it. Oh my god, what's the best part about that? Okay, we started off with Trace's death, which, by the way, pissed me off. Like, she was so cute. She was adorable. We had, like, 2 episodes of getting to know her, and then she's dead. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it was good, but for a finale, shouldn't an episode be great? I don't know. It was fine, but I'm just comparing it to like all the previous episodes. It was fine. I will start with what I liked. The Beast was way more interesting when it was in its human form. He just had a bit more to say about himself. He had a bit of a personality, and I knew straight away they were just going to kill him in this episode anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. But Yeah, he was fine. He was, like I said, the one-on-one he had with Sheriff Stalinsky was a good scene. He just seemed way more interesting than when he was just flopping around eating civilians. Malia, I think her whole Desert Wolf thing did drag out. It's like the entire episode was her trying to kill the Desert Wolf, which still didn't happen. But it was like, I don't know, Malia just had a good episode for once. I thought she was interesting and she had a cool little moment. She was fine. It wasn't like anything amazing, but she wasn't awful either. So that was all good. The second half of the episode, I pretty much put down like it had some intense moments. I liked the whole sewer system scenes; they were all fun. Again, the whole fight scene with the beast was bad, but I don't know. It had some intense moments. I enjoyed it. It wasn't like boring or anything. So there's a positive. And I love Theo's death. Like, if that is his death scene, but him getting dragged down and his sister came back, I thought that was awesome. That might have been the best part of the episode, actually. It was just his sister coming out the ground and dragging him back down. However, it's all very underwhelming. Like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, was this worthy of 19 episodes of build-up? Was this episode the pinnacle of 19 episodes of build-up regarding the Beast and the Dread Doctors? I look back at it now and it all feels so pointless, like straight up. And that's why I jumped back to what I said earlier, was if it was 12 episodes, it wouldn't have felt that way. But because it was 20 episodes long and 19 episodes of build-up for the Hellhound to hold him a bit while Scott throws a little spear at him, it wasn't satisfying. Like, Lydia's had great development, yes, there's no denying that. She's probably been the best part of the whole season. But even her screaming at the Hellhound to get Mason out wasn't satisfying to me. It was just like, cool, I guess. Sick. At least like every other finale in all the other seasons, they've had like something satisfying like about it, like a good conclusion. I liked how they had Allison kind of saving his life in a way. That was a good moment for sure, and like when they referenced it at the end, yeah. But that was a moment that wasn't even 20 episodes of build up. That was just a random moment in the episode. Like everything else that had been built up throughout the season, like, oh, Parrish being the Hellhound, he can take on the Beast. He's a savage. He just held him and did that. That's all he did. Lydia's going to be mint. She's going to be amazing. She's going to like, do the banshee scream and she can save the day and save Mason. Mason! Oh, Mason's out. It's like, okay, sound. Oh, we can only fight him with this spear. It's the only thing in the world, the pike, that can kill him. Oh my lord. Just went like that. And then the beast died. You know what I mean? It was just also like underwhelming for that amount of time of build up. It just did not feel satisfying to me. That's why I'm saying it was a fine episode, but in the grand scheme of things, no. I'd probably still give this one like a 6.5 out of 10, which I think is sadly high. Oh no. So yeah, episode 16 was the last great episode. Then other than that, yeah, there's only... Oh no, episode 14 and 16 are the only two episodes of 5B. I can't remember 5A, but 5B, that were genuinely amazing. Other than that, like I look back at season 4, and I'm just like, there's so many fantastic episodes in that. I'm actually going to go back to see. Let me just get tried to percent again. Let me just remind myself what I gave like episodes of season 4 and 3B. Like not point wise because I can't remember, but like the just number. This one can have a 6 out of 10 or 6. Well, it'd be a 6.5, but season 5 as a whole, way worse than season 4. I like a lot of people said season 4 was a weak season. I'd say this was 10 times worse. At a 7, 7, 7, 8. So yeah, episode 4 was good than 7, 7, 5, 4, 4, 5, 7, 5, 6, 8 for episode 14. 7, 8, 4, 7, 3, 6. I'm going to give the season as a whole a... Wait, what did I give season 1? This is worse than season 1, so... Season 1 got a 5 out of 10. Season 2 got a 6 out of 10. Season 3 and 4 both got 8 out of 10. So I'm going to give season 5 a 4 out of 10. Poor. Yeah, it was... bad. It was bad. I might boost up season 1 to a 6 as well. I think a 6 out of 10. Because I look back at it now, and I think I rated it on the fact that I hated Scott so much, and it was very cringy, which it was. But I look back at it now, and it's like at least they've had a lot of character development, which I can appreciate. Season 2 was a 6 out of 10. I think it'd be like a high 6. To be fair, season 2 had some really great episodes, but I think there was a lot of there's quite a bit. I'm gonna boost season 2 up to a 7 out of 10. Keep season 1 at a 5 for now. I'll think about that. Season 5 for now is definitely a 4 out of 10 though. Season 6 is the second highest rated. Season 3 is obviously the highest rated with 88%. But yeah, season 3 B, or we'll just do season 3. So from episode 1 it was a 7, 8, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 7, 8, 7, 7, 7, 6, 8, 8, 9, 7, 8, 5, 9, 8, 8. See what I mean? How many 8s do you want, mate? Like, that's so good. A lot of 7s, but that's mainly in 3A. And then we had a two 9s as well. Cheeky. Then season 4 was 7, 4, 8, 8, 8, 7, 9, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. So again, quite a few 7s, but like there's one really bad episode, to be fair. Like episode 2, I remember that as well. That was a really bad episode when Derek was a bloody kid. I hated that so much. But you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5. So half the season for me was pretty much like an 8 or above. So I'm sticking with an 8 out of 10 for that. There were a few 7s, to be fair. Yeah, I think, yeah. Oh, dude, I love season 4. Season 4 it's just a fun season. It's so fun having this like kill list and all these people trying to hunt them down. It's so much fun. Let's see what we're in store with season 6. Season 6 has an 85%, 20 episodes again. So, like I said, a lot of you have told me that 6A especially is amazing. So I'm very excited for that. However, a lot of you have also said that 6B is awful. So that's unfortunate. I'm definitely really excited for 6A, 100%. But not so much 6B, at least for now. We'll see. I could really enjoy 6B, but I don't know. Cool. There we go, guys. Like I say, 4 out of 10 for season 5 overall. I'd give this episode a 6.5 out of 10. I'm glad season 5 is over with, to be fair. Couple of great episodes in there. Like I say, I do think Lydia and Styles were, again, the best thing about it. No, not again, because technically Lydia, Styles and Malia were my favourite part about season 4. Then season 3 was just Styles and Void Styles in general. And Allison, surprisingly. But this is the first season where I'm like, Lydia was the best part about it. Lydia was the best part about season 5, hands down. But thank you for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll try and start season 6 next week, so keep a lookout for that. Final 20 episodes, guys. But thank you for watching, and until next time, peace.